don't want to go for the different.
No, I'll take Newcastle with the start.
I'm not taking go for it. Maybe say we go for it. Give me 45 points head start. I'm not taking this. You're taking goal for it.
Welcome to Wantima Country Club, home of Empire Poker, here at 530 South Pine Road, Brendale, just 800 metres up the road from Eden Till Hotel. Come on down to our Ignition series coming up, Friday the 21st of March, Monday the 24th of March, featuring Deaf Poker Queensland. Four days, 17 dealer dealt events. On Friday at 4 p.m. we have the Phoenix, $250 buy-in with a 60k starting stack. Saturday, the 22nd of March, the Empire Poker Ignition Main Event Freezeout. $10,000 guaranteed. 12 p.m. start time, $300 entry and 100k starting stack. Lots of poker to be played with 25-minute levels. Late rego to the end of level 6. But wait, there's more. Love the thrill and excitement of a mystery? Come on down for the Mystery Bounty starting at 3:30 p.m. For a $250 entry and a 40k starting stack, 2 re-entries available and 20-minute levels. Late rego to the end of level 6. Make your way to the last 20% of the field remaining and have your go at spinning the mystery barrel to win cash and prizes. And on Sunday we have our mini high roller for $400. Come grab your seat, we're kicking off at 1 p.m. sharp. 75k starting stack and 30-minute levels. Unlimited re-entries, this prize pool is set to be massive. Monday we have our closing event, $150 buy-in. $5,000 guaranteed, kicking off at 6 p.m. $50,000 starting stack, 20-minute levels and 1 re-entry. So, will we see you down here?
For fourth. 5/4. No call.
You'll see it on the screen, right? I won't show you, you'll see it on the screen. What did I king you for that? 25?
I've got a mate who's got a very similar one. Yeah, I was thinking it'd be up down there.
That's a fucking ridiculous amount of money to pay for what?
It was a lot of
I
money.
know, especially since your phone charger was on here.
That was a house, I think.
It's more than a house.
Second fourth. 8/4. 1/4.
35.
2 rates. 35,000. 4/4. 5/4. 6/4. Heads up.
Oh, is that very good?
Two check. 4 bet. 50,000. 2/4.
5.
2 raise, 55,000. 55. 4 4. 5 4. 6 4. 7 4. No call.
Button's good.
Thank you. One fourth, 2 fourth, 4 fourth. Five raise, 30,000. 6 fourth, 7 fourth, 8 all in. 150, 150, 5,000. 5 all in. Seven four. All in go, face up. King 8, S5, S5 all in. Go.
No, it's fucking 6. Oh, no way.
Yeah, what are you doing there, bro? You can't fold and like
I
that.
was happy with the leaping.
He's only got fucking
That's
10
small.
He fucking smashed. All you had to do was not do anything.
He doesn't
He's
have
only
base
got-
gear.
He's only got 10 bigs, right? Like, I can't fold. It's an 8.
Don't tilt. Oh, I don't really tilt. I just see Scotty's money just rolling around going, "Hey, come here."
He folded a couple of 6s.
Oh, what a bad fold.
What a fucking shit raise.
Who'd you learn poker from?
I don't know, some not from you, that's for sure.
Data small. 2 4. 4 8s. 35,000. 5 4. 6 4. 4. 6 4. 6 4 8 35. 7 4. Yes. 7 4. 6 1 4. Heads up. 4 check. 7 bet. 35. 35,000. King diamond. King grab. Jack heart.
I had King 8 again in that hand. I was going to... You raised it before, but...
You'd have been coming second.
Would I? I was going to raise it, but then Pete raised, so I couldn't.
What's your marriage with King
No,
8?
there's none, but I was just like, it was
King
funny I
diamond.
had it again
Two
the
crab.
very next hand.
Jack heart.
You know what I mean? I
King
mean,
diamond. 2 crab. Jack heart.
yeah, I just like...
Scotty,
I was
keep one king
behind,
over
I
the
was
box.
behind.
Check. Hit 7.
Okay.
Bet. 35.
Well, it is when you raise it. It's always-
No, it's not. It's shit. It's shit every
I
time.
only had 3 players behind me, of course I'm raising. I like it.
I called your raise. It's
Yeah.
only because he went over the top, otherwise you was toast.
Yeah, I'm in trouble. I know.
You were toast.
But I wasn't.
Poker gods are looking after him.
I wish they'd look after me a bit more, mate.
Four four. 5 4. 6 straight. 55,000. 55. 7 4. Now 4. 2 4. No 4.
He played better than he did last week, so he should be asking.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot to ask you to feed that in my bag.
At the G, they haven't won at the G since 2019. Port Adelaide Richmond now. 72 years.
When's the line?
5 4. 6 4. 7 4.
We've got just a West Coast there.
1 4.
West Coast on the bottom. Oh, they're going to win by 100 points. West
2
Coast.
4.
Oh, yeah,
4
yeah,
check.
yeah, no.
Heads up.
What's the other rest of the plan, Tony? There's another
3 minutes. Yeah, we'll be probably better off.
Spade, ace club, ace heart.
Well, West
2
Coast
bet.
are the biggest club,
15,000.
as far as the board.
4 call.
At least they have the most members every year. Consistent.
Hand card.
Yeah, okay.
9 club.
Stephen Baker. He's like
2 bet. 40,000. 40.
I wonder why I can't hear myself. Oh, I can hear myself. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Aye.
4 4.
1 2 check. 1 2 check. 1 2 1 2 check. 1 2 check. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Is that too loud?
Yeah.
Pretty loud, eh? You tell me when.
Thank you.
One, two, check. 1 2.
Who's Vlad?
Vlad, shut up.
One, two. We'll turn it up. Up. 1 2.
1 4.
Cool. I think we're ready to go.
Ready when 5 check. Heads up.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Empire main event Freezeout. It's a 100k start stack, and it's an absolute glorious field that we've got here today. My name is Aidan Glenn, and I'd just like to welcome everybody to the coverage here today. As I'll just adjust these noise levels. Joined with me in the commentary booth, we've got one only Damien Walsh. Damo, nice to have you, mate. How are we?
Thanks, Ado. Appreciate it, mate.
That's the way, mate. As we look at the table here, as we're down to the final 2 tables here of the Freezeout Championships, we've got a couple of blokes side by side there in representation of what we would call, and I'm not too sure if you've heard of it, but you're about to hear of it pretty soon. It is called Poker Rewards Plus, and Peter Peters and Scotty Reed is side by side here on the feature table. And not a bad way to get the brand out there, and if you are looking to win some packages and all sorts of poker stuff, make sure you make your way over to PokerRewardsPlus.com. As we go down to the action, Jared Bancroft sitting with 9-3, makes a fold as Frank folds and Peter folds as we're sitting with Scott. Cards down at the moment as we don't have a read on Scotty's cards, but we are moving along to Johnny Curtis, and he'll make the fold too.
Bit of blind on blind action.
Here we go. We got the chip counts there for us. Damo, you want to give us a bit of a heads up what we got happening?
Yeah, mate. So we've got Scott Reed on 670,000, Peter Peters on 640,000, Johnny Kurikurdis on 435,000. Next in line we have Kevin Ritchie on 425,000, followed by Frank Costello on 420,000, and Jared Bancroft on 185,000.
Yeah.
All got plenty of chips here. Even the short stack sitting on roughly 14, 15 bigs.
We've just placed the payout structure into the chat there for everybody to see, as well as first place is 5,000, nice, cool dollary dues. Second gets 3,260. Third gets 2,280. Fourth gets 1,660. Fifth gets 1,320. Sixth gets 1,060. And seventh place gets a nice $600 and a handshake. As we have a look at the tournament details here as well for everybody that is watching at home. 62 players entered the tournament here. We are currently coming into level 15, as you see on screen. We are on a 20-minute delay here today as well. The total prize pool is $15,430. And it's been an absolute cracker of a day.
Awesome structure, this tournament. Great structure. 100k start stack, 25-minute levels. Yeah, you can't beat that.
Yeah. It's starting to become something many players of Brisbane love, the freeze out. I think the problem is that everybody wants to have these unlimited rebuys and or re-entries, or I just think there's a plethora of them at the moment, and that's probably why these tournaments are doing so well, because and I'm not saying they shouldn't be out there either. They're definitely, to be honest, they're probably one of my favourite. As I played the Phoenix last night, which was a re-entry.
Yep.
And it's probably one of my favourite structures as well, alongside this one. 45 entries on that one as well, which we scooped over 10 grand. So two big prize pools back-to-back on the second day here in the Ignition Festival.
Yeah, I love a good re-entry. However, freeze out is just good, pure poker, isn't it?
Isn't it? Yeah, there's only one stack. You got no second chances. It's pure championship tournament stuff.
100%.
So as Peter folds there, Scotty Reed wakes up with king, queen offsuit, makes it a call from the looks of what I can see. No, raises to 35.
Gets it through.
Yeah, it certainly does. And there's some fantastic tournaments that are happening at the moment as we're running our little series. Straight down the Gold Coast, we've got the World Poker Tour as well. Those boys are playing for some higher stakes. Straight after this, you've got the Australian Poker Tour. And then straight after the Australian Poker Tour, you've got APTL Gold Coast.
Absolutely, there's a lot going on.
Welcome to the poker state.
100%.
Queensland.
Just moved here from Victoria. We're pretty, it was a bit rough in Victoria there for a while after COVID.
Yeah.
Wasn't a lot going on. Had to travel interstate to play. And now that I'm here, yeah, it's amazing. Like, we rock up to a tournament, and then while you're at the tournament, you hear about another tournament down the road, or, you know, in the next town over, next suburb over. So, yeah, we're spoiled for choice here, which is awesome. Yeah,
it's not too bad. Melbourne's doing all right too. I just see that the Melbourne Live Poker Room is just about to be launched as well.
Yeah, been a long time coming. Actually, one of my mates, Bridges, who's part owner of it, I believe, yeah, he's been talking about it for a while, so it looks like it's starting up pretty shortly. running alongside the Vic Poker Champs, I believe, at Crown.
Yeah, well, there you go. Absolutely fantastic. You know, Bridges.
I know Bridges, yeah.
Yep.
I've known him for a long time, yeah. Yeah, nice guy, good player.
Yep. Yeah, fantastic. All the best to them. I've always said if it's an independent poker room, get behind it, whether it's in any state of Australia, because I just think poker's so much better in the independents' hands.
100%. Bit of competition is very healthy.
Very, very healthy.
And the players love it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're very fortunate at the moment. We've got a fluctuation of Japanese dealers coming through, coming straight into the Empire as well. And they're hitting our tables along with our locals and our partnerships as well with the Queensland Deaf Pokerers. They've got their championship happening in the background as well. Later next week, we've got the Mixed Game Academy coming with Shannon Vanderberg. He'll be mixing up those streets here. Exactly the same time the Australian Poker Tour will be on. So there's plenty of options, and there always will be in the mighty state of Queensland.
I'll just say about the MGA series that's coming up. If you're, not fully familiar with mixed games, don't stress, because there's a couple of really, really good value tournaments for $300 price point. I think there's an 8-game or maybe a 9-game for about $300. Like, you're not going to get a better structure than that. For that sort of size buy-in, why not jump in and give it a crack? And if you can only play 2 or 3 of the games, then so be it. Jump in and learn the rest along the way.
My first mixed games that I played was the 7-2 single draw. I actually really enjoyed it. It's I can see how it gets. It can get a little bit wild too when it becomes a double and triple draw too.
100%. Yeah, well, you've got
your
your obviously your no limit single draw or your limit sort of triple draw. Yeah. Bit of action in the no limit single draw, that's for sure. So you've got Scott Reed here maintaining his chip lead, moved up to 775,000.
Yeah, it's a fair chunk of chip. As I was just having a look, 6.2 million chips are in play at the moment. So as we see on the outside tables, which we'll probably get some vision a little bit later on regarding that outside table, we'll be able to give you some chip dates and everything as well. I'd like to welcome everybody. If you're watching us live on Facebook or if you are tuning in, we are over on YouTube now. We're currently not doing the Twitch, but it will be coming back soon. Just favourable on these current two. A lot of people want to get up the. They like the YouTube because it's easier to put on at home.
Yep. Bit of action here, Ado, by the looks of it.
Oh, Peter Peters has woken up with the Kings. A little bit of a scare card there on the flop with the Ace-9-10 or a rainbow. Can Johnny catch up? He needs a jack or a 9. Holy, and it looks like Johnny's led and Peter's made the call. We get a brick on the river there. We'll see if he slows down. He does. Goes check.
I'd love to have seen a nice little lead there by Johnny.
He finally showed his hand, but I'm pretty sure he didn't want to after that.
Yeah, would have been good to see a lead on the river there.
Yeah, a bit of a gift, Peter Peters, as he's collecting those chips and making stacks of high society.
Got Jared there on 7.5 big blinds, getting into that sort of shove fold territory.
Mate, I'm just going on mute for a sec. I just want to... Audio sounds mint.
It's all good.
I love it. I love it. Do you hear that? That's Masaki. Oren call.
Got a few
When he
really
fi-
good dealers here.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Actually, we really pride ourselves on our dealers that we have here at Empire. And when Masaki first come along, it was amazing. Like, straight from Japan. He's obviously got a little bit of broken English, but obviously it's clear enough. And his skills are absolutely good enough to be on a stream table right at the moment and dealing. But
Definitely.
he got pretty famous here because we were doing our regular tournaments, and we're in the field, and there was an all-in call. Everybody folded and goes to a heads-up situation. And then out of the blue, Masaki's like, all-in call, face up! And he's just yelled it. And the room just started cracking up. And must be just what they were trained to do, obviously, when he was working in the Japan. And I just thought to myself, I love it. I love it.
Passion.
I love it, yeah. All of a sudden, tournament directors over there observing the table, doing everything.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. And then,
definitely gets their attention.
And then it caught on. The players are just like, here we go. Masaki's about to go again. Oh, they go face up. Yeah.
Under the gun open by Peter. Ace 8-0. Jack 9 in the bin from Scott. A couple of kings there. Johnny on the button. More than likely going to see a 3-bet.
Yeah, it's interesting. Johnny was just playing against kings and barreling in. 100,000 is the bet. I can hear from the dealer.
Fold.
He doesn't get any action, unfortunately. It's good to see Kevin Ritchie here as well. I'm going to have to start calling him Big Game Kev because he's now starting to feature on all of the big games. High Roller, I think he came third place as well, whilst Connor Leanders won that one. And
I haven't played with Kevin before. I've played plenty with Connor.
yeah.
Haven't played with Kevin at the moment yet. I'm sure I'll play with him eventually.
I know. It sounds like we've just got a new player come to the table. And I can hear them in the background saying they're ready to set a record, being live on stream for all of one hand.
We do have a new player, and I met him for the first time earlier today. He's a very nice guy.
Yeah, right. We'll see if we can get the vision change. There he is, as he's popped up on the stream. Simon Downs, welcome to the stream. As Peter Peters has Ace Queen off, looking for a bit of action. Raises to 50.
Nice little defendable.
Will Simon be here for all of one hand? Is the King 9 of clubs enough? He's only got 85 behind. He's either getting it in or he's folding.
Pretty sure she's going in.
There it is. It's going in.
There it is. He's getting some cards, actually, Peter.
Yeah.
Kings, Ace Queen, Ace King.
He's waking up. Ace, Peter Peters still in the lead there, 77%. King or a 9 only. Jack on the river, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen, it's one hand. And Simon Downs, thank you for gracing the table.
Peter's overtaken Scott there with the chip lead, bumped up to 825,000.
Oh yeah, so they've got to bring another one then.
So the boys are looking for a table balance.
Down to 5 here. How many's left, Ado?
2 4. 4 check.
10 or 11? Maybe more, maybe 12.
3 runners. 4 check.
Maybe 11, I would say at this point.
Yeah. Well, we've just got a new player, so
50,000. 50.
must be 12 if they've balanced the 6.
2 4. 4 4.
Yeah, it could be 12.
Yeah.
Heads up. Check. 7 check. 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 7 check. 2 bet. 70,000. 70. 7 call, showdown. 10 7 crush.
Exactly what I thought was going on.
Oh, bet bottom.
Lawson, press the red, yeah. Don't change it to camera 4 from the switcher. Because you're just staring at a chair. Change the switcher to camera 4. Yeah.
Yeah, I did too, but when we rocked up, we were standing outside the booty. Oh, it's just like, when I looked, I just wasn't, I don't care, but I was just like, something I just didn't think I'd see.
Bet the bottom.
All right. Enter to the table, fresh face, new player, Ryan Bray.
6 4.
Comes in with a 200,000 stack.
7 8. 60,000. 60.
Ace Jack of clubs under the gun, +1.
8
And he's woken up with the ladies. Ship City.
2 4. 4 4. 5 4.
We'll be getting
7 4.
called.
Oracle, face up.
Oh, Kev's made the call. 3/4 of his stack.
Seeing some good races going on.
Forget the queen.
No one's been really dominating. They've had 2 nice cards. Yeah.
Ryan's a good favourite here, 75%. He doesn't want to see that ace or any flowers to give him any more draws. Gets a king. 10 would be a sweaty card. That would give out more outs, but doesn't get there. Ace, ace only. Ryan Bray will double up if it's not an ace. It is jack.
Gets the full double.
Yeah. And obviously that's his first hand, and that's why his VPIP is at 100%. Getting it in with the goods. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here at One Teamer Country Club. This is the Ignition Series, day 2 of the 4 days series. Tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, we have our high roller open event for absolutely everybody to come into. It is a $400 buy-in, 75k start stack.
30-minute levels?
Yes, sir. We've got one feature event each and every day, which seems to be working really well. We've got the little events around them as well because people still want the action. So we've got the turbos.
Yep. Mystery bounty.
The mystery bounty. That was a little bit deeper than the turbos as well, but that's actually running live in the background as well, alongside of the main and the deaf championships that is happening out there at the moment.
Got word from the TD earlier that when they reach top 9, then the mystery bounties will kick in.
9. There we go.
Yep. But Taylor telling Cooper.
Yeah, that'll be fun once those mystery bounties start getting underway. Players will be going into the barrel and selecting prizes at random. Johnny, woken up with Ace Queen here with Frank Costello, making the previous raise.
Takes it down.
I don't know, Jack 10 a bit of a, is it in your raising?
Jack 10
range?
It is definitely in my opening range.
Yeah.
Yeah, where was he sitting?
Cut off.
Yeah, 100%. I'm
Yeah.
opening there every day of the week. Just unlucky to run into it.
They would like tries too, then knock-ons.
All pretty even in the chip counts. Kevin Ritchie's our shortest with 230, which is still 10 big blinds.
11.5.
What else is on tonight?
Francis. What's on tonight?
Larry.
Let's have a look.
I got Larry's 9.
Hang on a second. We've just got a hand here. Kevin's King 2 all in. And Scotty Reed's woken up with pocket 9s and 2 pair. Jack Kicker. He needs a king only. There's only 1 left in the deck. Oh my God. Kevin needs king
Or
of
a
hearts. Or a deuce. Ah, it doesn't get there. More outs. There it is. Kevin Ritchie, ladies and gentlemen, to the rail as Mr. Poker Rewards Plus himself finds the pocket 9s and collects more into the stack and becomes the table captain. Scotty Reed is now 960. He's nearly got, he's just short of 1/6 of all chips in play.
Oh, wow. Wow. Bummer. That's it.
You got hairy arms. Which person? Oh, yeah. Yeah, put it all on the reels. Yeah. We need to see their faces though. Oh, I like that. Yeah. You know how to put it? You know how to load them? Yeah. Like this, George. Must be on this one, not on Empire, on the main feed. Main feed or Facebook? Facebook. Facebook. See how you got 2 buttons there? Create story or reel. If you create story, it stays there for 24 hours, and it goes on everybody's these things. They're stories. If you do a reel, it saves into your videos. Yep. Great story. Load them up. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. It's good. Yeah.
55,000. 55.
Do the good ones. Well, I mean, that's called reviewing your content. All right, down to 5. As you heard, the tournament director said there's 11 remaining. 2 off the bubble.
Top 7 we played, so we're still 4th in the money.
Yep. Let's have a look at some of the... Oh, we'll watch this hand. Scotty folds under the gun. Johnny wakes up with a nice hand with... and as he's reaching for chips, makes it 60,000 to go. Ryan Bray, I'm probably going to put that in the bin. And gets it through. Just going to have a look at some of the names that we've got here on the outside table. We've got Smiley, damn Smiley. We've got Alan Wilson, Shane Mueller, Ash Grosvenor, and Damien Ship. Don't have any chip counts on those particular players at the moment, but they are the current players who are still left in the championship here. I would love to know what it might... I'm not even going to...
I can tell you, Alan's got plenty.
Alan.
Damien's got plenty.
Yep. Shippy's got plenty.
Yep. Yeah, Alan and Damien have got heaps. I think when I busted that table around about an hour or so ago, Damien had probably 800,000 or 900,000 then.
Yep.
And Alan's not too far behind. Well, he wasn't too far behind him.
Mate, I'm going to have to tell you right here, right now, I reckon Scotty Reid is probably odds-on favourite. I know he's the table captain at the moment, but he wasn't when we first started. He's worked his way up. I'm pretty sure Peter Peters is close up there. Those two boys are pretty strong. Do not write off Ryan Bray as well. If he gets a double up, he's damaging. 100%. He will make some moves here. Johnny Kurakatas, I've seen his name an absolute lot around the poker scenes of Queensland. You get to see him come to the feature table and watch him play, but he's definitely going to be in the scenes there for sure as well. So, who has everybody got at home? What's your selections?
I played with Alan this afternoon for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I've got to say he's been playing pretty solid.
Hang on, we've just got George coming in here because he's becoming an extraordinaire of loading videos onto our Facebook page. If anybody wants to watch some single action hands, they're on our story right now, courtesy of George Kabarakis, ladies and gentlemen. Please check out those stories being uploaded. George, who have you got, mate, as a selection to win this championship here? He likes Ryan Bray. Do you want to see some names on the outside table too? Unfortunately, there's no chip counts there, but... There you go, ladies and gentlemen. George says Shane Muller, Ryan Bray heads up. That's his selection. Where I'm probably going to see, I reckon the two Poker Rewards boys wearing the shirts there, they're going to go heads up.
Heads up, yeah. Righto. Big call, I like it.
Yeah.
Then I'll stick with Alan. Alan's been he was playing some solid poker this afternoon, and he's got plenty of chips last time I seen him.
Yep.
If he's in the money and on the FT.
Alan Wilson.
Yeah, definitely. I haven't played with Dan Smiljanic before, but I have seen his name a million times.
Mate, Smiley's always on a feature table. I'm just going to see if Alan was on the final table last night. No. Oh. Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum.
25%, 25. Look, I knew that coming. Thank you.
All right, we've got Cadron in the chat here. Let's go, Kev and Jared. That's his pick. Top Gun himself. He's a good player. He's really picking up. You see one of the poker players that you can come in your room. A lot of consistent results.
Yep.
Probably going to be part of the next young gun, I would say, crew. There's always a wave of players that come through that you like to select. I think Caden's going to be there, and he plays some fantastic poker. Scotty do as well. Look, Scotty's just one of those consistent players, and nice to see you, Scotty. Thank you for the chat there. He's selected Ryan. He's he called himself this, a nit, but he's not. He's such a consistent player as well here at the Empire. Always on our final table, featuring and cashing. And he's definitely due to get himself some golden wings. And if you haven't got a pair of golden wings, time to get some. I don't have any golden wings yet.
I think I'm due.
I'm due too. I wanted to win the Phoenix last night, but
Where'd you finish up?
5th.
Okay. Not a bad result.
I took a little bit. I took a couple of bad beats that I got back from. Clawed my way back from last night, but Peter Gray made this absolutely mind-blowing. Oh, it's funny. Earlier in the night, I stacked Caden. He open shoved with pocket sixes, and then later in the night, I had pocket tens, and then later in the night, Peter Gray did the same thing. Different situation though. I didn't have any risk because I had more chips against Caden, so I could make the call. Peter Gray had more chips than me, and I held pocket nines. I laid him down in a three-way pot. I would have got a majority of his stack and a majority of another player's stack, and a 9 comes on the river. But I was good pretty much anyway.
Win that one. It's a
and I let it go. I let it go pre. I just was unable to do it. And then congratulations to Peter Gray as well, as he went back to back, getting 2 sets of golden wings.
It's awesome. I've seen that.
Yeah, he's
bit of action here, Ado. We've got Johnny's opened up. I believe John raised pre and Scott flattered. And we've got a 5-10-10 flop. Scott's sitting there with King 10. Johnny's got a pair of 8s.
Look at the body language on Scotty Reid right now, knowing that he's sitting there with a boat.
Hates that check. Hates that check back.
Yeah.
What are you looking at? Is it
the 7 of diamonds? That helps nobody. But it does say that, hey, Johnny, I've got 2 pair here, 8s and 10s.
That's it.
I'm dodging a 5 or a 10. And I'd be looking at it too, Johnny. Oh, Scotty, too big.
Effectively, GM for about 300k there.
500k.
Yeah, Johnny's sitting on 255, so... Folded.
He folded, yeah.
Good fold.
I think he has to. I think Scotty needs to put a value in there.
Maybe.
But if he's got the 5, he's getting paid, right?
For sure. Every day of the week he's...
What else is there? The 7 on the river. What, 6-8? You're not going to have 6-8 there.
I don't think Johnny's going to have too many 5s there either.
I'm going to see if I can get the replay back up of that, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what happened pre, whether Scott opened and Johnny 3-bet, or if Scott flattered. I feel like it must have went Scott opened and Johnny 3-bet.
Yeah, I wanted to call.
25.
You didn't feel like he was worried about the 10 anyway.
So players, we're going to play for another 2 minutes. If no, we haven't lost anyone, I'm taking the dinner break, so your dinner's ready.
Thanks, man.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. They will be holding a dinner break in the next 2 minutes. It'll be for 25 minutes. So we will be cutting the stream whilst the players go for a bit of a feed, a munch, and we'll be coming back with something fresh. I've just got that replay up there as well of that hand that Scotty Open Jam does. We're probably going to go over a bit of a review on that as well. Peter Peters here has got a pair of 9s, and Ryan Bray's got top pair with an ace. He looks relaxed right now as he's reaching for chips. Bets 50 into 135. Peter calls. Turns a 5.
That's a gut shot.
A lot of bluff options here now with a he's just checking to see if that queen's a club, and it's not. Check, check, safety checks. 8 on the river. I reckon I might go check, check, check down here. I don't know.
Interesting to see if Ryan leads here. Well, obviously he's going to lead, but yeah, it depends on how much and whether Peter's going to pay him off here with a 9, which, depending on the bet size, looks like about 100k. 100k, yep. I feel like it's going to get called a lot here. It's a good size bet on the river there by Ryan. And
He gets the call. There you go.
Well played.
Well played. That's going to put Ryan Bray up there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to quickly click over to the replay. Let's have a replay. Let's have a look at that betting structure that Scotty was doing before. I think Scotty needs to put a value in there. Here it is.
Maybe,
but if he's got the 5, he's getting paid, right?
For sure. Every day of the week.
We missed it there. Too. I think Scotty needs to put a value in for 500k. It doesn't get the call. Going live back to the action. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The players are on their way to a break. We're going to be ending the stream there. Thank you for having with us, holding with us, listening to us, and me ramble and dribble and all sorts of weird stuff. But we'll see you back with the next stream in about 25 minutes. Stay tuned. There's a bit of a picture of the room. 3 tournaments happening at the moment.
Yeah, it was awesome walking here this afternoon. I got late reg the $300 buy-in, and yeah, got here roughly 1:30, and yeah, the room was packed. It was awesome to see.
Yeah.
Great venue, good location.
Yeah, this was absolutely packed as we're making our way down to the final 2 tables. That is the Def Championships that we're looking at on screen at the moment. At the back there to the top right hand of the screen there, that is the Mystery Bounty. Yeah.
Fun tournament, that's for sure.
Connor Landers on screen there as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, off our way to ads. Aidan Glenn, Damien Walsh, signing out.
Welcome to One Teamer Country Club, home of Empire Poker, here at 530 South Pine Road, Brendale, just 800 metres up the road from Eaton Till Hotel. Come on down to our Ignition series coming up. Friday the 21st of March, Monday the 24th of March. Featuring Def Poker Queensland. Four days, 17 dealer dealt events. On Friday at 4 p.m. we have the Phoenix, $250 buy-in with a 60k starting stack. Saturday, the 22nd of March, the Empire Poker Ignition Main Event Freezeout. $10,000 guaranteed. 12 p.m. start time, $300 entry and 100k starting stack. Lots of poker to be played with 25-minute levels. Late rego to the end of level 6. But wait, there's more. Love the thrill and excitement of a mystery? Come on down for the mystery bounty starting at 3:30 p.m. For a $250 entry and a 40k starting stack, 2 re-entries available and 20-minute levels. Late rego to the end of level 6. Make your way to the last 20% of the field remaining and have your go at spinning the mystery barrel to win cash and prizes. And on Sunday, we have our mini high roller for $400. Come grab your seat. We're kicking off at 1 p.m. sharp. 75k starting stack and 30-minute levels. Unlimited re-entries. This prize pool is set to be massive. Monday, we have our closing event, $150 buy-in. $5,000 guaranteed, kicking off at 6 p.m. $50,000 starting stack, 20-minute levels, and 1 re-entry. So, will we see you down here?